Jai Guruji, Jai Mahakali. So let's see the messages for the day. Whatever is meant for you to hear at this moment from your angels, guides, spirits and ancestors will deliver the messages for your highest good, which can make you, or which can help you make better and informed decisions and choices around life. I hope everybody is doing well. We take messages from the tarot cards first, and then at the end, let me see, I'm holding it the other way around. And at the end, we will take some oracle cards also. This is a huge reading actually. Okay, so this is, I think it's going to be 10:40 here at night, but the cards which came out, very potent cards, and so 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are the major arcana. Let me get the messages from the universe. Willpower, spirituality, balance, God is with you. Slow and steady movement towards your stability and abundance. Okay. There are a couple of messages here. So, a feeling for someone that I'm talking to now, there is a conflict happening. I'm feeling that this conflict is in the work situation mostly. It could be a situation at your work. You could be doing a full-time job, or you could be managing your own small business at this stage. Then there could be a co-worker or a colleague, a boss, if it's a work environment. There is a conflict happening, and this conflict is such that there are some heavy egos at play. I'm feeling that so somebody who is in charge of the authority or at the authoritative position may be trying to block you from some roles or some positions at work, maybe trying to block you from a promotion or a leadership position. This position that you have your eye on for quite some time, maybe 5 months, it means a lot for you. Why? Because if you get that role, then it's definitely going to give you a lot of stability, a lot of financial abundance. But then what I'm seeing is that there is a authority, there is a boss or a co-worker who is standing right between you and that abundance or that opportunity. The conflicts are quite intense now, is what I'm feeling. And you need to actually find a way through this, or you need to find balance to resolve this situation, is what I'm feeling. Now, how you are going to do that is actually assisted by the rest of the cards in this reading. Your angels and guides are specifically asking you to take a step back now. Let's start with the grounding practice. Start with bare feet walk on a ground. It could be grass as well, wherever you find that in the morning or in the evening hours. Then the second step will be for you to take deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. At least do those 10 cycles, 10 breaths, 10 inhalations and exhalations combined. And finally do the lung chanting. Once you do these 3 practices for a few days or a few weeks, at least 21 days, you would find that sanity and balance coming in your body and mind. And once you do that, there is going to be a message, or you may be getting a dream. You may be getting this message via a phone call, a text message, an email, or literally a vivid dream for where you would actually find the resolution to this problem. This conflict is going to go away, is what I can assure you of. But at this time, I would recommend you not getting into these heated arguments and exchange your words with the authority or with the person that you are having this rift with. Okay, I'm seeing that you are on your way to finding the financial stability and abundance that you have been working for. You are moving right to that door, although the movement is slow, but it's steady, like a turtle. It's slow and steady. So you are going to find your way to your dreams, a very potent and stable foundation. It is going to happen, just that it's going to take some time. But trust me that you are right on your way towards achieving that goal. You are on the right path, is what your angels and guides are communicating at this time. The next message is that after you do this grounding, you're going to find that stability, you're going to find that willpower and confidence to move right into your dreams. I'm seeing that there could be a situation that you could be leaving behind before you find that right opportunity or something that gives you that solid foundation and stability in your life. I'm seeing this is mostly related to financial abundance. I'm seeing money here, and there is a message. So God or divine plan is at play here, is what I'm seeing. God is intervening, or your angels and ancestors are intervening on your behalf. You have been through this very difficult time, especially at your work, a very difficult situation, now it's time that the God or the ancestors intervene. So they are stepping in. They have come down now. And I'm seeing you making a move towards a very solid opportunity. Somehow I'm getting a feeling that I think you may be leaving this situation behind. I mean, you tried your best foot forward to get this promotion or opportunity at your work, but then now I'm feeling that you could be getting an offer from the other organization or from the external environment, and then you are leaving this toxic situation behind. That's the message that I'm channeling right now. But all in all, number one, the divine plan is at play. Number two, God and ancestors are with you and they are stepping in on your behalf. Three, they are asking you to get grounded, be in that meditative state, be in that calming state before you actually become a seer like me to channel those messages from the higher forces or from your higher self. And finally, once you do that, I'm seeing that you are getting a very solid opportunity which is going to give you a solid stability, abundance, financial security, money, confidence, all the earth elements is what you could think of. I'm seeing this happening within next 4 weeks to 4 months. So stay tuned until then. We will definitely have more readings and then you will get more clarity if there is anything that we need to change or if there is any other rituals that we need to incorporate in this schedule. But for now, I would say follow the messages that I just delivered. So all in all, a very solid and very stable foundation is coming for you within next 4 weeks to 4 months. Right, we will take a couple of Oracle. I'm seeing a lot of money. I think the offer that you may be getting will be a solid offer. This one wants to come out. Yes. You will know what I was talking about. One more from the Psychic Tarot, Psychic card. See where you go. Okay. How the cards communicate with each other is what you are going to know now. We'll take one more from, this is going to be Astro message. As you know that the biggest event of the year, Astro event, Rahu Ketu transit, the North Node and South Node movement is happening on 18th of May, which is why I think your guides wanted me to pull this up today, the Astro deck. Let's see what it's going to show us. Alright. Absolutely. So, let's talk about the angels and ancestors message. Okay, you have the lady. The message from your ancestor is they are asking you to enjoy growth and reap rewards. You could see how the apples are actually hanging right behind her. She is sitting in a very abundant and very calming state and position. She is also holding an apple in her hand. So I mentioned earlier that the divine plan is at play, and then your ancestor, one of your ancestors or a group of ancestors, it could be somebody who may have passed, it could be a grandmother or a motherly figure, but then they are actually working behind the scenes for you to get that abundance and financial security, and that's why she is specifically asking you to enjoy your growth and reap rewards. It's only a matter of time. Listen to the messages. Now the other message that I delivered at the beginning of this reading, this is the psychic card, 3 monkeys. Now I'm not sure, but I think most of us would have heard that story of 3 monkeys where each one of them is delivering a key message. One of them has put their hands on their mouth, denoting that we should not speak ill of others. The other one has put their hands on their eyes, delivering a message that we should not see evil. The other one is covering their ears, denoting that we should not be listening to evil. So remember how I asked you to not get into that toxic environment, not get into those arguments with the authority or with your boss or co-worker, and that keep mum, keep silent, get into that meditative state and ground yourself. And here we have this psychic message from your angels and guides as well. So resonating very well. Follow the guidelines. Do not get into those toxic exchange of arguments and words, because you're not meant to be there, and you're not meant to be like somebody else, because oftentimes people who do not like us or who do not have our best interests on their mind, they actually try to pull us back or pull us down by doing some silly things. But when we are right on our righteous path of spiritual journey or spiritual growth, then we tend to get these messages somehow, either through a medium, a seer, either through a text message, an email. You could be seeing some slogans and hoardings as well when you are maybe going to the supermarket or going to or you're driving your way down to work. God will actually find a way to communicate the right messages to the people who are walking the righteous path. So if something is or if someone is spoiling the work or spoiling the environment or atmosphere, do not stay there, and do not try to behave or be like them, because I understand that most of the times or sometimes when we have to clean the mess, we actually have to be messy. But then there are some times when God actually wants us to take a step back and then walk the other path. This is the time when God is asking you to take a step back and walk the other path, because the other one is not meant for you. You have already had a share of your grief and suffering there. All right. The astrological message is the Taurus sign, which is the second sign of the zodiac. It's again says cultivate. Now, if you have some sort of knowledge of astrology, then you must be knowing that Taurus is an earth sign, and it deals with the earthy elements. And I did mention during the reading when I was delivering the tarot messages that most of the energy today is the earthy energy and earthy elements, and it's only talking about stability, growth, and abundance. And that's what the Taurian energy asks us to do. So you could be a Taurian, you could be a Taurian moon, you could be a Taurian ascendant, or you could be a Taurian zodiac based on your date of birth. But all in all, Taurus talks about all the worldly comforts. It's ruled by Venus, who has a huge portfolio of health, wealth, happiness, prosperity, abundance, huge money. So again, I mean, this card is very much resonating with how and where you are heading, of course with the blessings of your ancestors. So do offer your prayers towards your ancestors. Finally, the bottom of this astro deck, if you see, it's again activating your second house. See how the hand is holding an apple, and how your ancestor or this lady showed you apples as well. What I'm trying to say is that the messages are very potent from one of your ancestors. They are giving you a clear message that you are right on your way towards that stability. They are activating your second house of resources, second house of money, second house of family, second house of values, second house of it's literally your bank account. So I'm seeing a lot of apples / pentacles or money coming in your bank account very soon. Mark the period. It's going to be a time of 4 weeks to 4 months, and we will definitely have the daily messages because I do these daily readings. You could continue to watch and see if something is resonating with you, or if your angels and guides are asking you to follow some other things. But as of now, the plan is pretty clear. Sit back, meditate, ground yourself, and then wait for that message from the higher forces. You could be getting an email, a phone call, or a text message, and I'm very much sure that you are definitely moving towards a very solid opportunity, definitely leaving the current toxic situation behind. So with that, I would conclude this reading here. I hope you liked it and it resonated with you. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and support the work. Thank you so much. Jai Guruji, Jai Mahakali.